for who the
the action
is,
where they
and vote
finish
for
the person
who
off.
done it.
Oh, so he's back
And
again.
only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the
bear
blackened,
is back
and
again.
that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
The fuck? Too many bears.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First,
They all look
let's
fucking
breathe
like
in.
faggots.
And breathe out.
I
We need to remember our no-no-nos. No
I mean,
pushing,
they
no
all
running,
look
no talking.
weird. I'll take the word back.
Good communication
Hank,
is
watch
the
what you
foundation
say.
of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member.
That guy looks really weird.
Hey, look, another robot. Jimmy to Koho. Bojo. Why do they all the characters look like exactly the same like the other ones?
Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Like the way they talk and stand and they're on the map.
Same type of graphics.
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some
Like the
shit?
gray hair guy looks like that fucking Mohawk
down.
guy.
How
He's
about
gonna
we
do
listen
that.
first?
Can only do so much with the same graphics.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
That would have been cool.
Like that girl right there, she looks like that girl, the last one to survive with the red hair.
I clean them so hard.
And she looks like that other one looks like the psycho, the sweet girl that killed actually killed the people. Oh, there you go, there's that one.
I found curious.
Oh no, it looks crazy and weird.
I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
They're typing it in chat.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit. The doi.
Black
This
House.
whole class trial was his idea.
Yeah! Easy peasy.
I'm a fucking genius!
I forgot they would go through 10 hours
Wait,
talking
is it even
first.
possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Rantaro's body was found
Concentrate to make things
just before
slow
the time
down.
limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
What was he even doing in there anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro. But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we...
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You know, the bad thing is I won 2 games in
About
Steam,
teamwork and all that.
and I could only
I still
afford
think
one,
one of us is the mastermind.
and then I never made up my mind which one to get.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us.
I don't know what to get, bro. For real,
I'll
Mortal
defeat the
Kombat or
mastermind and
Sniper
end this
Elite
dumb
3.
killing game.
Sniper.
Or get Just Cause
I'll
3.
even use this class trial to do that.
Just Cause 3.
Wow. Looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
Just told you, Just Cause 3.
Then here it comes.
Oh, man.
The cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Does anybody have Just Cause 3 in here?
He was like a leaf in the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Somebody from CNR have it.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
Oh, what's his name? Fish Slog.
Through the enemy fleet, all badass.
Yeah.
Just to die like a little bug. Shut it, you
He said the
weirdos.
multiplayer is
This
good.
is an important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Oh, where's that?
Yeah, I don't know which one to get.
So,
Mortal Kombat,
we
Sniper
all agree
Elite,
that
or
the culprit
Just
knew
Cause.
about Kaede and Shuichi's
Just
trap,
Cause 3.
right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they could set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked for the
I can't make up my mind.
Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
Can't make up my mind for real, man.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Kinda sucks ass now.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it? Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay? I agree with that. I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
He is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
That's Pops for you.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi! You put my ass in the hot seat earlier! How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion!
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
I get it!
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place! Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosbox if I even attempt it.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, the cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and
And
Kyoko
she said, well, fuck you too.
Congratulations to the 4 of you. You can all leave now.
Do not use these as fucking memes, bro. Please do not do it.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is
Don't call yourself memer.
Gentlemen, not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited you?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi! I'm
the culprit
too.
This is near massive panic attack. So, okay, now I'm stuck with Sniper Elite 3 or Just Cause 3 because Mortal Kombat 4 has issues of online playing that you usually play with high level players.
you have an alibi. A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a sofa in the
I
eye.
do it. It's always wants to in the basement.
A true Aikido master would
What?
never do something so
Are you talking
foolish.
about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Necklace. Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
All through my innocence to you guys.
We're having, remember? Rantaro's the only one who warned us.
I hear it.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and...
Maneuver.
Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
A terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi.
Hilarious.
Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to compute. What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you. Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal
Merry
the truth,
Christmas.
you must also participate.
Merry Christmas, Hilarious.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
Wait, we're streaming.
Everyone, why you couldn't have
Yo, Russian, rate the Vibes Cartel song, yes, out of 10.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too.
Idiot. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay,
Yo,
Gonta will
Russian is
try,
10 out of
for
10.
everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta!
Just y'all.
Fight!
Drink.
Cut it out, you fucking ball!
Wait.
You with the pasta.
Does he know that? Does he know that you're streaming? And everybody could hear it.
Don't stream on me. I got big
Yeah, but certain words.
Don't switch on me. I got big plans. We moving to the islands.
Gonta not culprit!
Which word is that?
Cause to leave AV room...
Nope. You can't say it.
Walk through game room where friends are.
J
To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway,
Seriously.
you can't go to the library.
It's in G
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have
Are
been a
you
door
in
facing the
America
hallway,
yet?
Too.
Never.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance.
When do you get back to school?
With that sliding door,
Lame.
you
When
can
do you get-
quickly go in and out of the library.
Good, you'll be seeing
When-
snow.
He got past the camera
No.
somehow.
North Carolina's being hit.
Rantaro.
North Carolina's being hit by a blizzard this week.
Well, that's settled.
Dude, I hate snow. I
Like
hate
right now.
Settled?
Hamburg.
Gonta not culprit!
They're under a winter storm warning.
I hated it in Kansas City. Why would I like it in Durham?
Gonta not
Enjoy
culprit!
yourself.
White girl, white people.
Wait,
To the hallway.
For y'all white people out there,
AV room's
y'all
got more
pretty,
entrance, though. There should have been a door
Pretty
off the
cold.
hallway, too.
The
pretty,
sliding door across from the
chill,
rear entrance, correct?
cold.
With that sliding
It's been like this for 2 weeks.
Ha ha ha.
You can
This
quickly
is-
go in and out of the
This
library.
is why I'll never live in Fayetteville. This is why Florida.
Gonta not...
It's even snowing in northern Florida.
Garbage.
I'm serious.
AV room's got more entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway.
And it was like 20 degrees in Texas today.
Sliding door across
That's correct.
I mean, that tells you how strong this is.
No, that's wrong.
Shut up.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
So you have all this to look forward to when you get back to
You got
America
a
next
lot
week.
of ass to be contradicting me. Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only
Right,
able to
Rashawn?
open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Wilson,
I see. So I made a mistake.
is
How rare.
Sonya Nevermind in that game?
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Vicious little.
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library,
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Eh?
My apologies,
Are you
Gonta.
reading a
I
walkthrough?
do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Which is why you used one last time.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility.
If they failed to do that,
What if the audience are dumbasses?
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Yeah, don't ask help from the audience. Use your intuition. You're Cole Phelps after all.
Wait, then how did Gonta
to this glamorous
Last-
girl genius.
Last game he had to use a walkthrough that I'd provide him with.
First, I will
And don't
explain
deny
the
it.
layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Wilson, have you ever played Portal 2?
Faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantara while he was in the AV room.
Did you use a walkthrough?
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library
You
must
used their
be open.
companion cube as a shield.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't
The
get
British
into the hallway.
robot.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Really?
It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen?
I'll be back in a minute.
That is correct. You can make a
It
long
looks like
pole
Sonia Nevermind. What's her name? No,
It would be
no, no, no,
possible
no.
to reach the library door with it.
Yes.
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open
And the lockpick? What's this, Skyrim?
The screen itself is quite simple, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Or is it extending all the way there?
Oh my. How honest.
What's her current objective right now?
Or the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Were you able to read their names?
He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Come on, where's the pink?
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot?
There you go. Kaede Akamatsu. That's her name.
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot
I'll be
football is
searching
totally
that name
normal.
later.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Kirumi
His body was
Dojo.
across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Is she related
And
to
that shot put
Hideki
ball was
Dojo?
pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter. Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without
Ryoma
evidence,
Hoshi.
we cannot.
Korekio Shinguchi. Where's Rokui Yakuchiki?
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Fellow feminist?
No, that's wrong.
Are there any
It would
Nazis?
have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room.
What about racists?
Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta. Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Okay. Are there any military people?
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
They're wearing uniforms. Some of them are wearing a military uniform. Sorry, did I break your concentration?
Shoot.
I get it! It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the movie.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. Cause we gotta
So there's
find
also a
culprit.
patriarch.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that?
Is that what you call a
Nice when everyone gets along
guy?
like this.
Patriarch? Who's Monokuma?
Or something. I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Is he the antagonist?
I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So the unknown antagonist is the
How are
murderer?
we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
I know the murder weapon is the shot put ball, but where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and
So
field
is
of-
Mio Uruma like a crazy person?
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
So
What's wrong,
promiscuous?
Shuichi?
Wow, what an infidel.
It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Robophobia.
What kind of clues?
And who is robophobic?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap.
Oh.
Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
So it's Kaide Akamatsu, the lead person right now, the only person using his head, her head.
Are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
There's also a religious person. What the hell?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yahahaha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Male.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible
So is
to
this
hide in the
counter?
hidden door.
What's this, Ace Attorney?
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used. While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted. You still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Are you going to die? Why is that guy trying to challenge you? Short dwarf. Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know?
They took out Rantaro, then took off.
I have to slice through the words, damn it.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
First thing, yeah, it did.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after
But there's
killing
some
Rantaro.
lawyer stuff.
Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the...
Have you ever played any horror games? What the hell is that? Oh, yeah.
Wise. Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
You missed the word.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran and rejoin everyone and we'd be...
You got that word.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro.
What? You lost the heart?
Once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone. Not if they went back into hiding.
You lost another heart. Don't kill her. Don't kill Kairi Akamatsu.
Rejoin him.
Hey Rashawn, fuck you and your anime.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Oh, you saved her. You saved Kairi Akamatsu.
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
A sick deep space fill on you.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Why are they even killing each other in
Really gung-ho
classrooms
over
and
invisible culprit
schools?
theory.
That's anime for you.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
By Deep Space Wife.
The hell's Deep Space Waifu? Link, is it on the STEM store?
Yep.
Shoot!
The hell's this shit?
Good game.
Yo, is this for real?
Yes. It's like Rashawn's obsession with anime.
The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
That means it's a good game. Sean likes the anime titties.
I get it! When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
Rashawn would like that nude patch.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vents and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Well, Fool has the
Not
same
if
amount
the
of letters
culprit
as
timed
Punk.
their movements
You are a
around the
Punk
camera
Fool, but you
intervals.
like Deep Space Wife.
Huh? Intervals?
I'm not mad.
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals.
You mean spell punk and fool?
So they snuck into the library
Oh,
between
well,
camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
Probably asleep right now.
I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair. Mew, what's this interval you're
Haven't
talking
I had a
about?
daydream about DSP?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed. I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
What? There's profanity in this game?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Mess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi. What's gotten into you?
Shuichi is the culprit? Are you sure?
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
plead the fifth? These aren't Americans.
Well now.
Why would Shuichi do a thing? What's his motive? Wow, you're saving?
Now then.
Are you going to finish this tonight?
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part.
So that was the mindfuckery part of the trial.
I know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might
Oh,
think.
I got a question about the donkey of the day yesterday.
Yes, of course, that's one lesson we can
So
take
was
away.
Catherine a civilian or a cop? When she... Oh. Okay.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread.
Snappy
By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were we really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction. I get it.
Went to the basement.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Where he dug his way up.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Yeah, Shuichi Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? Hmm?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Is Kaede and Shuichi
The
friends?
moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out,
More
Shuichi
than
had it the whole
friends.
time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede
Are you
heard
doing
the
that
sensor go off,
sword thing
she
again?
figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Oh, the non-stop. Wait.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
What?
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Look out. Classroom.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase is... The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh no. Don't kill her, don't kill Kaede.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake. The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi...
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede... they heard came from the sensor when Shuichi...
You have to restart the whole trial, the whole game.
The security sensor was armed.
This part.
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard
And
came
didn't one of
from
you say this would be easier?
the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
There's only 2 entrances, Rashawn. It's not like there's a dozen.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
In order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it, in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then...
Somebody called you gay. Anime equals gay. Damn.
We were only
Betty in
able
your
to get
chat?
it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Kiko 1886.
Yeah, that's Master Wow. He's not watching anymore.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah...
It only took half a day.
I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
Damn it, Shuichi, what the hell's wrong with him? He's not speaking. Oh. Damn it. But they control the debate? I like that. Now go ahead, tell a lie. Save. So what's the punishment for murder? Yeah, what's the sanction? Expulsion? I can probably beat them up in the voice actors.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just losing Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Let's turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
You got an achievement?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Wow.
That only screw yourself.
I do that all the
time.
time.
If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
No.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome.
I heard that
It seems our
screenshot.
opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on!
The hell's this town of Salem?
Did you just say split?
This town of Salem.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait! Your ears don't do
Oh, not the Salem witch trials, but the actual game.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
I think Bingo has that game.
Phenomenal trial grounds?
Salem.
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
How much longer is this, Rashawn? It's been about 2 hours almost. 12:15. Yeah, almost 2 hours. I didn't say 2 hours, I said almost 2 hours. Take more medication, I'm getting congested again.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew silent about intervals too.
Monokuma's a half neglected.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's
Yeah,
alibi.
I'm supposed to say that, yeah. This was Twitch.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver,
But they're all cardboard cutouts.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it!
That's
We'll
why I don't
know
like the
whether or not
art.
it's a
They
lie
all
when we
look the
talk this
same,
through.
basically. Tank. Is Tank already asleep? Sleep.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong
Which
choice.
side is Kaede on? The not the blue.
And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen.
Crouch
Even if it
bind.
costs me my life.
Kaede.
I don't hear you smashing your controller.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
What kind of controller do they have?
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Where is Tommy?
Why don't you ever use
We've
a
already
joystick?
exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
No.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet
That was
for a
actually
while.
bad driving with a simulator wheel.
It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi. Answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it.
Did Tank decide which one to
Not
buy?
just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera.
Kaede is wearing a miniskirt.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone!
Are you absolutely sure the old
Except me,
characters
of
won't
course.
be
Just
back?
get to the
Not
fucking
even as
point.
cameos?
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
Here?
And the answer is in this picture.
I get it! Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh? The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rentaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is... No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry,
Taking a
Rentaro.
pic.
I'm
You
sorry,
were taking a
Shuichi.
pic.
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me.
You chose
I
yourself?
want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
So if you kill yourself, your character, who takes over? Who do you take over?
So cool. It's cool, but I understand.
What, you killed Kaede?
You can trust me.
What the
I won't let your wish.
Okay, so
Kaede is the culprit.
Kaede Akamatsu killed herself now at Shuichi Saihara.
Yes.
So how are deaths delivered here?
In various ways. Very creative ways.
And as Bob Barker would say, help control the pet population. Keep your pets spayed or neutered.
Are you fucking done?
I don't know about that. That seems like definitely not.
She's stupid enough to do it.
Dr. Faggot is gone, man. Dr. Faggot is gone. He is gone.
So, even under Messiah, he left?
I mean, I saw him in IRC the other day, but
Kaede did it?
that was it.
Possible, right, Kaede?
He's gone from CNR. Because he knows he's not gonna get admin, he left.
Kaede?
Possibility.
Did she really?
I mean, I don't know.
Just kidding.
I mean, at this point, I'm past the point of apologizing for anything. So, you know,
Did you guys really think
anything I say, I mean.
Come on, guys. Like I could.
I said the same snit that I did in the donkey today and the fucking
When Rantaro
roast
was
snit.
murdered, I was in the
So,
classroom with Shuichi, remember?
I don't give a snit.
After that, we went to the library.
And no one said anything to me. I
saw his
mean,
body.
it's pretty gay. I thought somebody was gonna
Plus,
retaliate
I
or
never
something,
met up
but
with Rantaro.
besides
I
American
had a
Faggot,
chance to kill him.
no one has.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not.
Look,
Do you
Nick's
think
just a
I'm even
retard, bro.
strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are
like
only
he's been
strong
dropping the
enough to
head
play piano.
I hear he's a massive white knight too. I mean,
Yep,
yeah,
that's
Agi,
wrong.
right? You know, I heard that.
Joking
What?
around.
No, not a massive white knight. All right, so, yeah, Agi, right? Agi.
Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed
Wait a minute.
Rantaro with that shot.
Oh, are you talking about giving life insurance to Shayla or whoever dies?
That maybe, but white knighting Jackie when she doesn't fucking need it. Like, what? Jackie's playing with Titty Boy, right? And
Come on, you know who buys.
You mean Helen?
yeah. Yes, Helen's.
You know who gives me money for life insurance?
Me.
Yes.
Your mom.
Not people.
But yes, Iggy, you know, Iggy with the white knight, bro. Iggy.
Yes, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean,
So if I die and random people give me fucking cash for life insurance, is that called white knighting?
Are you getting
No.
some titty boy? And he was like,
yes.
someone was talking shit to me, and he went on his way to kill them. He was like,
Yes.
don't gotta do that, man.
Yes, but also I noticed Iggy does this a lot. Like,
What the hell did you just say?
their grill around, the Iggy is there. I mean, this is actually true. It reminded me of it. It's like, oh well, that's actually fucking true. Iggy fucking stick the bombshell. But yeah, you know, yeah.
You realize bombshell.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You
This
and Kaede were
fucking
together the
show
whole
is
time,
crazy.
weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro over the shot put.
Crazy shit is they picked up
Should
a
become
girl
clear when you
that her
consider
mom died.
where she used it.
She's related to one of the characters.
Where she used the
And-
shot put ball?
But just say it's not a girl.
Huh?
It's a boy.
I
Boy
lost
been
you
dressed up
guys.
as a girl for the rest of the life.
That's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Oh, somebody got shot with the 12 gauge right in the ass cheek. He got shot right now in the ass cheek.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were.
White knight. What?
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
Thanks, Steve.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom when it hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in
Oh,
the
this
classroom,
little girl's gonna
it will
beat the
reach the
shit out of
library.
fucking.
So it seems you already knew about that.
Damn, she's beating the shit out of her under the floor.
I see now.
Thanks, Steve.
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
Wow.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight.
I'll reveal the truth.
Release the Pabex fucking
Well,
Papuna.
Actually, maybe the shot didn't pass
Still
through the
around.
vent.
Yes.
Did you not just
Yeah, he
tell
wants to
us
see his
the
joke. He has
shot traveled through the
PUBG
vent?
too.
That's true.
With Daddy. I saw
I
Daddy
just
20
remembered
on
the
last week.
library's vent was closed.
I think they're both gay. I don't know.
The vent was closed.
Like I said for Tommy and Senti, same goes for them. They've probably
So I
seen
think
each other's
my
dicks in
deduction
real life.
might be wrong.
Because
That's very true, actually.
Pepuna did admit he saw Daddy 20 naked one time on Skype.
Shuichi, we both investigated
This was
the
back
vent,
in Mumble, bro.
but you misunderstood something.
What?
I remember one time he was talking shit. I
I
called
closed the
Daddy
vent
20
grate while we were
faggot,
investigating,
and then Pepuna
but
like,
it was open before.
what did you call him? Don't never call
Does
him
this
that.
mean
You gotta
Shuichi's
respect
testimony
him.
was based
Only
on
I can call him
misunderstanding?
No, I mean,
That's a lie.
It's not a lie,
Actually,
but depending on your deduction,
Jeez.
it could become a lie.
How the hell do you earn money in GTA
Shuichi,
5?
please answer the question. How did the shot
Good
reach
question.
Rantaro? You know the answer.
there's
You just heard it
a
during the debate.
Krampus fucking
Sell your ass to a
mask.
mod.
yes.
I don't know any modders except Harry Thompson.
Well,
but
if you log in
Oh
right
my
now, you get a
God.
Krampus hat in a fucking car, new car or some shit like that for free.
It's just like Ryoma said.
anyone know
The shot
any
rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on
No.
Rantaro's head.
No, but
Along the bookcase?
I did it. I did a recovery
But with the shot have
service
rolled that convenient
for
route.
some
It has nothing to do with the
PayPal someone money
The
and
shot
give
rolled
them
exactly how the culprit wanted.
account info and
They used books on top of
Give
the
you money.
bookcases to direct the path of the
I'm not
shot.
doing that, that's shady.
The shot's path was
You're shady,
directed by
though.
books? How would that even work?
Not in real life, no.
It would be
I
easier
did
to
that for
explain with a floor
$5
plan of the
or
library.
160 million.
That's not worth it. Should have given you $1 billion at least.
I could have, but I don't want that much money.
When are they going to add the give money command in GTA?
That's it! Mia,
Never.
I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mia.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Shit, pepper challenge.
ALS pepper challenge.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede?
Not
You made
water,
sure
milk.
The vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
The Belarus challenge.
Okay.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
These guys are
course, the
gay. There's
ultimate
a black
detective would
guy and
remember
a
all that.
black skin guy.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
That's wrong!
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
That's it!
Bandwagon faggot.
Kaede's backpack. She
Yes,
was carrying
you
a
are.
shot put ball in there.
Wrong.
Despite its weight,
That is
it would have
wrong.
been easy to carry in a backpack.
Bandwagon, the fucking
You
Patriots.
noticed you also had a
Used
spare
to be a
vest,
Bills fan.
which you could have wrapped it in.
The Bills.
That would prevent the cameras
That's a good
you were
joke.
wearing from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those
Shit.
actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's
Fucking
Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working
Right.
together, and then she goes and kills
Funny
in
guy.
cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead you to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
No! Damn, I'm throwing a lot of joints away.
Yes, you are.
No, on the show, they're throwing like shit tons of joints.
Yes, you are.
It's a fucking waste of money right there.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case!
Danganronpa.
And that's all there is
People
to it!
game.
I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Do you know what I was trying to do?
Fuck you. Oh. Fuck you.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
Ha!
Isn't that right, Kaede?
Danganronpa. Weeaboo game.
Fuck you.
Otherwise, everyone would have died
I'll
when the
DM you
tournament
in
started.
CNR, faggot.
So, she tried to end the killing game by
DM me and CNR.
killing the mastermind?
Sorry,
Yeah.
are you Beatbox?
But it's all my fault.
Beatbox is a bumbling idiot. I'll DM you in CNR, faggot.
And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Shit, cocks.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor.
Faggot.
But the culprit found something else there.
Still watching.
The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras.
Shit, pepper challenge.
But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
I need to clean my fucking table.
Yes. Yes, you do.
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement.
The only thing I have in there is just like
the first big
glass of water.
And a glass of dirt.
Glass of water.
After watching that group enter the game room,
And a glass
I
of dirt.
returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to
That's
him,
kind of gay
the
when
trap had been sprung.
a girlfriend calls you honey bear or calls you something by your name and then
First,
bear.
the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with
Russian
the
bear.
flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Sakurai-chan and his Danganronpa.
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a
There's
pretty
posting
cool guy.
pictures of fucking Jamaica.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
Yeah.
If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop! Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time! It seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Absolutely right!
I'm glad.
What? That's wrong.
Don't screw around.
That's not true.
I don't get it!
Oh, what the fuck?
Please.
Down thug.
No!
For real?
Hey! This guy's gonna stick anal beads up the other guy's ass, and they're size of a fucking pinball.
Sounds like a very gay show you're watching.
What?
What the hell are you watching?
But
I'm just like placing each one of my hands on my forehead as Loltec speaks.
This fucking show is so fucking
gay.
Well, it's weird. It's I really
Gay.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Because it's weird.
Gay.
therefore,
What are you watching?
Shameless.
That's
Shameful.
Oh, Shameless.
Shameful.
It gets better, don't worry.
I'm like
It's gayer, you mean, huh?
You watched it?
No. I mean, there's nudity, right?
Yeah.
That means I watched it
Yeah.
on Pornhub, the compilation. Yeah, it's funny.
Wow, poor guy got it.
but
Poor guy got his dad beat his ass with the gun.
You really don't get it.
Wait. No.
Right!
I know that! Man.
That's right.
A Russian prostitute.
Wait! Really?
You're...
Damn.
Yeah.
I see.
Then,
Because
Well then,
Oh yeah!
sorry.
What?
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Maybe. But
that's...
Sorry.
What?
I see.
Okay.
That's wrong!
Huh?
Because... Right?
But...
Jeez.
Because... Yeah.
However,
Right!
Sorry.
Damn.
Hi, hello!
What?
Ah!
That's right!
Now then.
Huh?
Thrills, chills, kills! Ah!
Don't screw around. Hey!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cool, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines!
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop!
Stop it.
Kaede. Why? Damn it!
No.
Huh?
You know?
I believe in you! You have to live!
It's a promise.
Yeah.
Damn.
I shall take that request.
Bye.
Well now. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Hey,
You can't lose!
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
it's a promise.
Oh! Damn! Fuck that, I'm getting excited about a show that... a season that's really old, but still. Damn! Her daddy's gonna get her ass beat. Ha! The lady's drinking Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. Nasty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this show promoted Coke Zero for that time. Somebody's gonna fucking pay for what they did. The Paul brothers are in trouble.
It's because they're both white guys. White.
Stupid idiot put the stunt saying, "Oh, I'm gonna record myself with a dead body and get views." Oh, YouTube gonna do snap. Now he did a stupid video where he supposedly got shot, and I don't know what else. The funny thing is that in the window, the whole fucking body was there.
Right now, you're on the
This conversation is going nowhere.
is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
Well...
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
But how?
Really? Amen.
Yahoo!
This is... How dare you!
Hey, Extreme!
What now?
You?
Ah, fucking bitch. Oh,
Excuse
torch
me.
the whole house down.
What are you trying to pull?
Hey, well...
Huh? What is it?
That is...
All filmed in Chirac, except the fucking bar.
Cuz.
No wonder why it's geek.
Fuck off.
I wonder.
Too bad.
However,
You're really bugging me. And another thing.
What?
Here. Right? Looking forward to it.
Why?
That's nice.
Thanks. Don't screw around.
Oh no!
Is that
Oh no, you're a fool.
No, these guys are doing that erotic asphyxiation and shit.
Damn.
Well.
No, well, they're not faggots. These two couple. I mean, the guy wants to choke himself and let the. Oh no.
Because.
Ah.
It's getting interesting!
No.
hey,
Prayer time.
What?
I don't know.
That's enough! Damn. Shut up! Damn it. Dumbass.
Huh?
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him!
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you! That she passed her wish on to you! But what the hell's wrong with you? You
They
didn't
got
say
a
a
Windows,
damn thing to
Windows
Monokuma!
XP laptop.
You call yourself a man?
Oh well, XP's good.
Damn it.
Better if he had this then.
Dumbass.
Listen up! Are you okay?
Okay. For now...
Then...
Sorry.
But... No.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey! I mean...
Huh?
That's right.
Okay.
Listen up. I mean...
Damn, those Brazilian fucking mobsters, bro. Oh, and
going to
fucking
kill you.
instead of fucking being all raggedy and dirty, they're on fucking in suits and shit.
Ah!
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the Mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth, For everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
Fucking disco playing San Andreas. You should play CNR, Sean. And they get somebody to ask you, let's hear what you're playing on.
That'll be some snit. There are no more gifts, so...
They were so young and talented. How could this happen?
It looked like an accident. They were running away from that group.
Was it really just an accident, though? I honestly can't believe that.
I can't say it too loudly, but they were probably killed by that group.
I thought so.
Oh no. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I wanted them to live. For our sake, at least.
Jeez. I wish they lived. No. They should have lived. They had to. For this world.